The game 2 between LML and gNs.I-LML. And I will not bring up their pictures again, as I did before. Actually, maybe I will, because we have more viewers this time. So, in the left position, as the red Zerg once again, we have gNs.I-LML, the handsome devil. And in the bottom position, as the blue Protoss, let me make him blue. Yeah, we have LML. There he is. Look at that, isn't that cool? See, as I said in the beginning, I was gonna try and do like fancy animation things to make them like pop in the screen. I could have like the one picture on the left, one on the right, be all Mortal Kombat style. And I just didn't do it. So if you guys want fancier stuff, it's under construction. It's in the works. What can I say? It looks like LML is gonna do his standard pylon in the base. I would imagine going for his Gateway Forge build yet again. What is gNs.I-LML gonna do in response? I mean, last game was a little bit surprising for me because, well, he just busted a Turtle Zerg with a lot of zealots. I mean, I think gNs.I-LML actually only had 2 lurkers at his top left base, which is why just the mass number of zealots just managed to break that. If he had like 2 more lurkers there, I think that would have been quite safe. So yeah, just kind of a good timing there by LML to attack. Now do note that this is not a normal best of 3, as I said before. But the players will always play 3 games regardless of whether they win or lose. And the 2 people who advance from the group will be the people with the most number of individual game wins, not overall match wins, I guess. So in theory, it's actually possible for someone to lose a set, but like sweep the other sets 3-0 and still advance over someone who wins all their sets. I think. Let me see if I can do math. Can I in fact do math? Actually, let me see what the builds are first. Something like an overpool for Eon once again. And of course the same thing from LML. We have seen it all before. So yeah, basically if you go, for example, if one player goes 2-1 in all 3 of his games, all 3 of his matches, and then another player goes 3-0, 3-0, and then loses the last one 1-2, he still won 7 games, and the other guy won 6 games. So that guy will actually still advance, or at least he'll be higher than the other guy, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting system, I guess. It makes every single game important. And what is the reward for the winner? The total prize pool is $200, or I should say, it is currently $200 prize pool. I can't actually remember how that's split, but we have another sponsor jumping on board here who's going to throw in another $100. That hasn't been officially announced yet, but we're going to bump it up. Going to bump it up to $300, ladies and gentlemen. $300. XTS will figure out how that's divided. Anyway, gNs.I-LML going for the 3rd base. It's going to be scouted by LML. This Overlord's a little bit slow this time, just given how big the map is. So I guess he has an opportunity to cannon rush. But I don't know if he'll try. He's going to get splatted now. So there goes that plan. Oh, gNs.I-LML, how you deny us our cannon rushes. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading the chat because that's a little bit distracting. I would like to respond to everybody, but then I miss storm drops, I miss DTs, and then people say I'm bad at obsing, which is a fair complaint, I must say. I do in fact miss DTs and storm drops, but at least now I can blame it on the chat. This Ling is going to find this probe here in the top left. He's just hiding there with some minerals. So that's good. This probe, though, I don't know why he's in the base. There are 3 Lings out. That's a bit of a blunder. He should have blocked that ramp. I don't know. I was looking at the probe in the top position. I don't know how this guy got in. He's not going to see anything special, but he's going to see the lair, so he's going to know there's no crazy Hydra bust coming or anything. There is the Nexus going down. And Cybernetics Core. Forge is already spinning. That's relatively quick +1. I don't recall how fast he got it last game. I don't think it was this fast, actually. I was keeping an eye on the forge. I don't remember it being this fast. Anyway, the probe does go down. And there are... It looks like he actually made an extra set of lings there. I'm not sure if that was actually needed. But the second probe, at least, will escape, which is fine. I'm not actually sure why LML keeps sending out the double probe. Obviously, it's nice to get the scout off on your opponent, but I don't know if that's entirely necessary. I mean, this guy's actually going to get into the main once again. So, yeah. Actually, okay, now that I think about it, it's because LML doesn't actually get a Stargate. So he can't actually do the Corsair Scout, so I guess he's just being safe with this probe. And he's actually going to see a lot of lings being made. eOnzErG are going to go for a bust here. I don't know if that's going to work. 3 Zealots and a lot of probes. He's not covering the cannons. Oh, it's going to be a run-by. How many is he going to get in? It looks like 5 Zerglings will get in here. Oh, man, that's going to be really annoying. They do have speed. Oh, man, these Zealots are just going to chase these Zerglings around all day, but the Zerglings with speed are just not going to go down. As long as Eon's paying attention, but Eon's making more lings. He's just going to go for the kill right here. Oh man, is this a third cannon? There's going to be 3 cannons in the front. I don't know if that's a good idea. LML might do well to build a cannon in his mineral line in the main. But Eon is going all out, just rallying mass Zerglings. He did get a 4th hatchery, and oh no, he's actually following it up with a lair and a Hydra Den. I assume that's going to be lurkers. But he's going to bust the front. He's going to bust the cannons. There's going to be no detection. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Does he have lurkers making? No, those are all lings. So this cannon will get up. Oh man, the probes and Zealots doing a nice job killing all those lings. Only 2 remaining. What is it? There's still quite a good number of probes. But the lings are doing some damage, and now they can just run in. The Zealots are unsupported. LML's not paying attention. LML, what are you doing? What are you looking at, man? Oh my god, the Zealots are completely AFK. I don't even know what LML's looking at right now. But he just lost his entire defense. Oh my goodness. And more lings are just going to flood in here. I don't know what he can do. He might make some DTs to hold that off because there's no Overlord near here. No, there is an Overlord now. So that's not going to do anything. The 2 Zealots and probes on the ramp. Wow, doing a nice drill. Killing a lot of the Zerglings, but still more lings flooding in. I don't know. I don't see any Hydras, though. Is he not making lurkers? Is he just going for it with the lings? I think he actually might have originally planned to transition out. But as soon as he saw that the lings were doing that much damage, he's just like, screw it, I'm just going to make mass lings. I'm just going to mass ling it up, and it looks like it's going to work. I mean, there's 2 DTs out, but there's an Overlord there. On the other hand, DTs are still pretty good against lings, even if they're detected. I mean, they do one-hit them. Wow, look at that. Look at that micro. Oh, eOnzErG messing up at the last second. He was focusing down this 1 DT to try and take it down, but didn't quite get it. I think those lings can actually get it. No, it looks like the DT's actually going out, but... Oh man, LML is taking so much damage. I don't think he can recover from this. And the Hydras are now coming out. I don't know if he got any upgrades for them. I mean, he doesn't really have any eco to support that. But, oh man, these DTs are getting a lot of kills. 18 kills between them. And is that Overlord speed? Is that what I just saw? I think that's what I just saw. Yes, there is Overlord speed, so DTs will not save you, my friend. DTs, they're pretty good. Well, actually, they are pretty good. They just killed everything. But more Zerg units are coming down, so now DTs will not save you. Even though they are +1 DTs, which do in fact 2-hit Hydras, which is pretty good. I don't know why he's not making more cannons. Oh, he didn't have a pylon at the front. He couldn't actually make more cannons. The pylon only finishes now. He's making a cannon. But oh no, he's losing all his units. He needs... I actually don't know what he needs. I don't think he needs anything. He just can't do anything. He's canceling the cannon. He's gonna lose all these probes. GG! eOnzErG ties it up 1-1. And we will go into game 3. Although we would go into game 3 anyway, regardless of the result. Wow, so eOnzErG with a cheesy game 2, taking a set, and the last map I believe is Dante's Peak. So let me host it up.